in a bit more content on the role of the three institutions, if possible. Impossible if time permits for you to write. Okay, because my answer here mentions briefly what IMF World Bank tries to do and then what GET tries to do. But I also there's 2 bullets. But I feel that if a student can write a bit more, can you just go to the lecture notes and extract a little bit more of content on the role, okay, of the 3 institutions. If you have no time and then you just wrote these 2 bullets, okay, because content is not the most important, but I just feel that if we can add a little bit more. Okay, so page 2, outline 1, the full outline, bullet 3. Just add somewhere along there or just write an aside here for yourself. So this is a little bit of homework you need to do. Okay, go to the lecture notes and find just a little bit. If you say a little bit more, how much more? Maybe 1 more bullet on each institution content. I will just write it down. 1 more bullet of content on each institution. That means IMF, World Bank, GET. You go and find 1 bullet each more of content that is different from whatever is said here. Okay, from lecture notes. This one you can definitely look for it yourself in the lecture notes. Okay, just go to the Bretton Woods section, the international organizations that part. So actually you can see in this outline, for example, just here, my analysis and content is mixed together. It is not separated out. So that's why I say it loosely follows Peel. Because Peel will have explanation and evidence, but my explanation and evidence both mixed together. Okay, it's interwoven here. So if end of the day, in the exam, there was no time, Bretton Woods is not a given factor, and you didn't add in the extra content, it's fine. Okay, but this will be good if, let's say, it's the given factor, and then you can say just a little bit more only. Okay, so if, but the key things to say about them are here already, like, it's not that it's not here, but I just felt like maybe they can elaborate again. Okay, take down already because I'm going to erase this and then put on the skeleton. Already. Those people whose friends are not here, can you please let them know because I'm not going to repeat this anymore. Okay, so now we are at the skeleton. And I know we started the intro and then we already, did we do paragraph 1? Besides the intro, have we started on the actual point?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just haven't started limitation.
Just haven't started what?
Limitation.
Okay. And as mentioned, whoever that was absent the last tutorial for IH, I'm testing outline 1 in the WA2. I am not changing the question. Okay, on the WA2 that day, you all just bring your own foolscap paper. I will just write this question on the board. I am not changing the time frame also as well. Okay, so why am I doing this? Because I just want people to secure the outline and master it. Okay, and so that I can also check who never studied and never put effort. Okay, so far we have done the intro, and we are saying that basically Bretton Woods is not the most important reason, but it's a given factor, so of course we're going to mention it first, and then after that we're going to link Bretton Woods to the role of US, because Bretton Woods was funded and sponsored by the US. Okay, so then we're going to argue that the role of US is the most important in the growth of the GE. Now, does anyone feel differently and has a different stand? That you feel that the role of the government, that is / Japan, Western Europe, or MNCs are your large extent? Does anyone feel like that? You know, okay. Because this one is quite obvious that it's US, okay? Yeah. And then the last thing that I said to you all was, We acknowledge other reasons that contributed to the growth, and that's MNCs and the governments. But I also said to you that if you have no time in the essay, and you are not going to write both, and you're only going to write one, then you wouldn't mention whichever one you're not writing. Okay, so you're going to take note. Because like I said, the bare minimum is 3 arguments in the essay, bare minimum, excluding intro conclusion. So if it's either two paragraphs on the given factor or one very long paragraph on the given factor and 2 counter. Okay, so in this case, Bretton Woods, I think we're going to only write 1 paragraph, but it will be a fairly long paragraph actually. Okay, and then so it depends. Then after that we'll go to USA. So it depends on the exam. If you've got no time, then you have to decide which one you want to cover. There's no right or wrong. Okay, if you're wondering which one should I cover if I have no time, should I choose MNC or government? Actually, it doesn't really matter. Either one. It's not the given factor, and it's not the most important one. So you just decide whether you want to do MNC or government. If you say you can cover both, please by all means go ahead. Okay, yes, Nathan, are you lost or something?
I'm lost.
No, this is problem. No, come, let me come. Okay, we are the skeleton and I'm here. So I was talking about here.